second grade. It's Miss Francis and welcome to Library. Each week we'll be featuring a book and I'll be reading it and you'll have a fun activity to do. And each week I am going to issue you a reading challenge and we're going to talk more about that at the end of our video here. So let's get started with our amazing book today. One of my favorite books is called What Happened to Marion's Book. It's by Brooke Burke and it's illustrated by Nathan Alsberg. Marion loves books, and she has all kinds. She has storybooks, she has joke books, she has picture books, she has poetry books. Marion even has books about animals and cars and places far away. Marion gets books as gifts. She gets books for her birthday. She gets books on holidays. And sometimes when she's very, very good, she and Mommy go shopping at the big bookstore in the city. Marion takes books everywhere. She reads her books in the morning at the breakfast table. She takes her books outside when she plays. She reads in the car, and sometimes she even reads in the bathtub. And if she isn't too tired, she usually reads one more book right before bedtime. Nana says that after Marion finishes school, she will surely grow up to be a librarian. Nana tells her that librarians help people find good books to read, and they read stories to kids who visit the library. Marion the librarian has a nice ring to it, Marion thinks. She can hardly wait to go to school so that she can grow up to be a librarian. At last, the big day arrives. Marion starts school. The first week, Marion learns many things. She learns to find her desk. She learns to wait her turn at the drinking fountain and in the lunch line. She learns where to find the playground, the music room, and the library. Marion also learns that at her school, the library is called the Media Center and that her librarian's name is Miss Varanus. Hey, my name's Miss Varanus. But the very best thing Marion learns is that she can check out 2 new books from the Media Center every week. So this is just what Marion does. After school, Marion rushes home with her books. First she reads one book, and then the other. Later in the evening, Mommy reads one book to her, and then Daddy reads the other. Then the next day after school, Nana reads both books to her at least twice. Marion loves the stories. At breakfast on Saturday morning, Marion brings her books to the table so that she can enjoy them while she eats breakfast. And this is when Marion's book troubles start. She is fixing her toast when plop! She drops raspberry jam right on the book. At first, Marion isn't worried. She has spilled on her own books lots of times. She calls her dog. He licks and licks and licks the page until it isn't sticky anymore. Actually, now it's kind of slimy, but the red stain is still there. Marion imagines Miss Varanus' face frowning when she discovers the raspberry red stain on the beautiful book. She imagines Miss Varanus telling her she can never check out another book from the Media Center ever again. She imagines never getting to be a librarian. What should she do? She can't tell Mommy. Mommy doesn't like it when Marion brings books to the table. She can't tell Nana or Daddy either. They would want to know why she has the book on the breakfast table in the first place. Marion thinks and thinks about how to get that stain out. Then she thinks about how she gets herself clean. This gives her a bright idea. She grabs a book and races to the bathroom. Maybe toothpaste will work. After all, toothpaste makes your teeth white and clean. Marion spreads a thick line of toothpaste onto the raspberry red stain, then rubs it around. At first, it looks whiter, but now the raspberry stain is still there. This stain is going to take something more, Marion thinks. She starts filling the bathtub. When Mommy knocks on the door and asks what Marion is doing, she truthfully says taking a bath and reading. but the raspberry stain doesn't wash away in the bathtub, even when Marion adds bubble bath to the water. Oh, what can Marion do? Then she remembers the washing machine and the new detergent that Mommy has just bought. Marion read on the box that it is specially made to remove stains. Marion knows that this will do the trick. It says on the box that it's guaranteed to work. A short time later, Marion pulls the book from the washing machine, and there it is! Nothing! The stain is gone. But wait, so are the words, and so are the pictures. The detergent has washed everything away. Oh no, Marion knows that she can't return this book to the media center. No one can ever read this book ever again. Then Marion has another idea. Maybe I can trade it for one of my books, she thinks. First, Marion pushes the book to the very back of her closet where no one will ever find it. Next, she looks through all of her books to find one that she can take to school instead. Marion knows that the book she brings will have to be a very good one. She carefully looks through each book, pretending that she is Miss Vranis. The first book she chooses has some peanut butter on one of the pages. The next has a chocolate milk stain on two of the pages. The page of another are dirty from the playground. Marion is surprised to see that every one of her books has a dirty, torn, or bent page. Is it possible, she wonders, that she doesn't know how to take good care of her books? With tears in her eyes, she goes to her closet, digs the book out of its hiding place, and goes to find Mommy. Mommy and Daddy are very disappointed with Marion. They tell her that she will have to return the ruined book to Miss Vranis, and Marion will have to replace the ruined book. On Saturday night, Marion empties her piggy bank. She hopes that will be enough to pay for the book. She also hopes that Miss Vranis will let her check out more books. When Anna comes in to say goodnight, she reminds Marion of the good lesson she has learned. Marion goes to sleep knowing that she will never take her books to the breakfast table, out to the playground, or into the bathtub ever again. When Marion brings the book back to the media center, she is very nervous. She holds the book up to Miss Vranis, who looks very sad. She gently takes the book from Marion's hand and holds it carefully. Then she asks Marion what happened. As Marion explained, Miss Vranis listens. She asks Marion to explain what she will do differently the next time she checks out books from the media center. Finally, Miss Vranis asks Marion if she would like to see the book hospital. Miss Vranis explains that the book hospital is where she and her staff work to clean and repair books that have been injured. Kind of like this book here. This book was injured and we fixed it. Before Marion leaves, Miss Vranis looks up the price of the book so Marion can pay to replace it. She also gives Marion a healthy book bookmark to help her remember the right way to treat her books. And of course, Marion finishes her visit by checking out 2 more books. The end. And boys and girls, you have your own bookmarks here. We have Marion right here, and it says, when my library book has a boo-boo, I know just what to do. I return it to the library where they make it good as new. And then there's also a bandage with the same saying on it. This you can print off, and you can use these for your own bookmarks to mark your place in your book, and that's all on our website. Finally, I'm going to talk about the reading challenge. And each week I'm going to give you a different challenge, and the first challenge is kind of easy. I want you to tell me what your favorite book is, or what book you're reading now, and I want you to take a picture of yourself reading a book. And you can send it to lvrenis@moqschool.org, and all of that information is on the website, and I will see you next week with another story. Bye!